Today we'll discuss and talk about one of, if not GTA's most annoying character, and for what reason he had to go at the end of GTA 5's story. But first, let's cover what do we know about him and the little info that we do have on him and his own story. So according to the official GTA wiki, Devin Weston was born in 1962, making him 51 during the game's storyline. Barely anything is known about his backstory. What we do know is that at an unknown point in time, he gained a lot of influence over law enforcement, specifically the FIB. This is confirmed by the fact that, like he himself said, he makes one phone call and he can end Steve Haynes's and Dave Norton's careers within the FIB. He also demonstrates that power over law enforcement when he managed to provide police escort for his second-in-command, Molly Schultz. He is your typical rich asshole. He has stakes everywhere, whether it be the Richards Majestic Studio or various hotels or pretty much anywhere you can fucking think of, this guy has some sort of stake in there. But most importantly, he owns 11% of Merryweather Security, which is a private military that he uses for the various shady activities he does. This is due to him being friends with the leader of the same Merryweather Security, named Don Percival. We do know that Devin Weston knows Steve for some time already when Michael and Trevor meet him in the Mission by the Book. Right off the bat, the guy is already annoying as shit, and he hasn't been on screen for a total of 5 minutes yet. If you're enjoying this video right now, please do leave a like on the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel real quick. That would help me out a lot. And if you want to help support the channel in another way, please go ahead and check out my channel memberships. Our main trio met him through that moron Steve Haynes.
You are a fucking moron.
And after the Blitz Play mission, we start doing work for Devin Weston, stealing valuable cars, and even though he promised to pay our main trio by the mission Pac-Man when we deliver all those cars, tensions between him and the main characters are high. As he said multiple times, he would pay them, but that never happened, and at the end of that mission, it's essentially confirmed that he did scam them and that he will likely never pay them. And in this scene, which is the final scene in the Pac-Man mission, you can really smell the bullshit. But why did he do this? Why did he scam them when he clearly has more money than he could probably ever spend, and it literally would have been infinitely easier for him to just pay them? We'll get to that a little bit later. This is exactly the first reason and the most simple one of why he was killed. He scammed the main characters. The second reason is the entire thing with Michael and Solomon Richards. To recap this whole thing, Devin Weston put Michael in touch with Solomon Richards, a movie producer who was, in Devin's words, about to retire, and Michael started working with and helping him put together his new movie Meltdown. During this, suddenly, the greedy goblin wanted more money, of course. He decided to pull the plug on the movie and close the studio down, just so he can claim the insurance money, destroy the place, and then redevelop it for condos to get even more money. Although Michael doesn't take too kindly to this, and he chases Molly, Devin's lawyer or second-in-command, across the city because he thought she had the only copy of the movie left. This resulted in an accident. This is not even a euphemism, it actually was an accident and Molly died in a really nasty way. Specifically, she got sucked into a jet engine and then, yeah. And this is when Devin got really salty and began his petty douchebag phase as he literally sent his private army after Michael's family, and this is truly the breaking point for Michael as he knew that Devin could try something at any moment, and with having to worry about Trevor snapping and killing him at some point, and also while working on the UD heist, Michael sort of forgot about Devin for a little bit. But Devin did not forget about Michael, or Franklin for that matter, as he showed up to Franklin's door with 2 guards, and not only did he not pay Franklin the money that he still owed him for stealing all those cars, he also had the audacity to ask Franklin to kill Michael, and if there wasn't enough reason already, this is truly the moment Devin signed his death certificate, simply because he underestimated Franklin and his loyalty towards his friends, and well, we all know how that ended for him. Now, it's time to break down why all of this had to happen. Well, we know it's the fact that he scammed the trio and went after Michael. Okay, those were the first 2 reasons, and they're pretty much the simpler ones. That's why I said before that we have to get back to the scamming part at the end of the video. And also, like I said, he pretty much underestimated how loyal Franklin was to his friends, but most importantly, it happened because he thought he was untouchable, because he was so rich, and in the words of Jimmy, so up his own ass. Hell, he himself said once that he's rich enough to do whatever he wanted, and that is the main reason that led to his death. And I don't think anything would have changed even if he paid the trio, because the moment he went after Michael and and his family. Like I said, his time was pretty much up. And with that said, I want to thank you for watching this GTA 5 lore video. Until the next video stream, bye bye.